This is a multi-purpose control circuit. The circuit can be used for many different applications, such as driving a flyback transformer, operating a Tesla coil, controlling the speed of a DC motor, and even performing music modulation. Right now, I am using this circuit to drive a flyback transformer with a 24-volt power supply. However, the circuit can also operate with an input voltage up to 310 volts DC without any problem. For DC motors, the circuit can control the speed from 0 to 100%. The motor can operate with a voltage range from 12 volts to 310 volts DC. By adjusting the appropriate frequency, the motor can be controlled more smoothly, and it reduces noise when operating at low frequencies. An oscilloscope is connected so we can observe and better understand how the circuit works. The circuit allows the frequency to be easily adjusted using a potentiometer. The frequency range can be adjusted from about 27 kHz up to 180 kHz. When operating in flyback mode, the maximum duty cycle can be adjusted from 0 to about 44%. This adjustment is done using a potentiometer. When switching to motor control mode, the duty cycle can be adjusted from 0 to 88%. The mode is changed by connecting to pins on the board using a jumper. This will be a very useful circuit that you should have. After a short introduction to my sponsor and partner, JLCPCB, I will show you in detail how to build this circuit. I'd like to thank JLCPCB for supporting this video. Over the years, I've used JLCPCB's 1 to 4-layer PCB in many projects, and they've always been reliable with fast turnaround. Now, JLCPCB is making high-performance 6-layer PCB more accessible. With 6 layers, routing becomes cleaner and more efficient, increasing wiring density by around 30 to 50%, so you spend less time dealing with routing limits and more time focusing on your design. With free via-in pad technology and ENIC finish included, JLCPCB delivers professional-grade 6-layer PCB without the professional-grade price. If you want to try it yourself, you can get the latest coupon by clicking the link in the description below. This is the result after 1 week since I uploaded the Gerber file to JLCPCB website. As you can see, the PCB quality is very good. The solder mask is evenly applied, the silkscreen is clear, and the drill holes are very precise. The edges of the board are cleanly cut, and the overall PCB surface looks very neat with no visible defects. In addition, the packaging is quite careful, which helps protect the boards during shipping. This circuit is quite simple, and the main controller IC used here is the TL494. Compatible versions, such as the KA7500, can also be used as a replacement. Most of the other components, such as resistors and capacitors, are very common and easy to find. One important component in this circuit is the MOSFET IRF460. This is a high-power MOSFET that can handle up to about 500 volts and around 20 amps of current. You should try to use this exact MOSFET or another MOSFET with an equal or higher voltage rating. This will help the circuit operate safely and reliably when using high voltages up to 310 volts DC. We also need to prepare a 12-volt cooling fan and a heat sink. When the circuit operates at high current, the power components can generate a significant amount of heat, so proper cooling is necessary. This is the circuit after assembly is completed. I will apply a small amount of thermal paste to the MOSFET to ensure the best heat transfer to the heatsink. I will use a flyback transformer from an old TV to test the circuit. This transformer already has both the primary and secondary windings built in. Its operating voltage ranges from about 12 volts to 150 volts DC. This is a flyback transformer. The secondary output is the wire and the point marked by the arrow. The primary winding is the section marked on the left side. This is the schematic diagram of the circuit. The circuit can drive a flyback transformer or ADC motor with an input voltage ranging from 12 volts to 310 volts. It also includes an audio input for music modulation when operating in flyback mode. In addition, to frequency ranges can be selected using a jumper on the board. The frequency and duty cycle are adjusted using potentiometers. The output stage is driven by a pair of transistors BD139 and BD140, and a power MOSFET IRF460 is used to control the load. Another jumper is provided to switch between flyback mode and motor mode. This is the PCB layout of the circuit. You can download all the files in the video description, and everything is shared for free. I have shown you how to build a multi-purpose PWM driver circuit. I hope this circuit will be useful for your electronics projects. If you find this video helpful, please like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel to support me. Good luck with your projects, and see you in the next videos.